Hey, I'm Ambrish. I built this coin of Valura AI in digital microservice. Here the idea is the user is an novice investor who needs help with system to build an allocation, monitor what's happening in their portfolio, and grow with the global solutions. And also predictive and reckless choices. The slice of that ecosystem I built is everything from HTTP request to the streamer response, which has safety in that input classifier with it one most LLM call. And out of 10 agents that were mentioned, I completely implemented 6 agents and 4 steps. Now, I'll just give you a quick overview. A post hits chat first, the safety LLM guard runs, which has no LLM. The query classifier never runs if the safety does not pass. We enter structure references with category specific copy and we are done. And out of 7 categories, 7 distinct reference strings are there. Insider trading, market manipulation, money laundering, guaranteed returns, reckless advice, fraud, and sanction evasion. If the safety passes, there is a classifier, 3 layers, but only one has LLM calling. First, rules, logic-based rules. It is 100% on the public 16 queries and 96 on paraphrase queries that are in the gold set. Also at TF-IDF, the goal queries nearest neighbor with a cross-class margin check that catches paraphrases the rules miss without spending OpenAI budget. There is LLM fallback. The router dispatches 6 full agents, portfolio health, market research, financial calculator, risk assessment, investment strategy, get jump general query, and 4 structured stubs. The whole pipeline runs under Asyncio timeout at outer scope. Afterwards, downstream call actually gets cancelled rather than silently blocking. Errors never leak, they just become structured SSE errors and with an incident ID. So we can see, we can give it, this is not how my portfolio doing. It knows that an active user driver knows how the portfolio health is and it helps us understand what it is. And also, if there is any safety block, it will block it and give a reason that it's blocked because of insider trading category. And also, in the same way, an empty portfolio is also handled. Guard. This is safety guard, two pattern complete. Safety guard, two pattern complete. For each category, we define domain words and intent words. We block if and if only both of those are there. And this is what gets a recall about 95% and educational pass through about 90%. And then LLM fallback classifier, strict output with additional properties as false. The LLM can't exfiltrate arbitrary blocks into meta-event. The safety verdict information subschema was bounded. And the classifier is namespace as safety. And also in the same way, portfolio health, note that portfolio health is path is the first bank before we ever call market data. Before we ask for report, if the process is empty, we return the build, response, and exit. So that's how our user core works without crashing and makes a network call, without making a network call. And one of the non-obvious decisions I defend more strongly, I ran a verification round 3 times during the build. Spec audit, architecture review, security review, 3 independent passes against working progress. Round 4 got a real bug that the test suite missed entirely. So I'll just tell what it is. Yahoo returns UK stock in pence. The cost basis in the UK fixture is in pounds, so as €8 quote was being treated as €800 via GBD exchange. So at this, there is a 92% confidence with an 1857 return. so it can be caught. The lesson is test prove the code does what the test asserts, but verification proves what a actual real life condition works. So also an LLM bypass filter is also implemented here. The goal is to stretch the TF-ID ID of nearest neighbor to classify rules between rules and LLM. This is how the numbers are measured on the 50 query mix, 100% LLM bypass, and P95 post token 1.36 P4 milliseconds, and P95 is 1.36. End-to-end is 1.3. When LLM does 5 for a hidden set, I measured per call latency of at 1.7 seconds P50 and 3.5 seconds P95 against GPT-4o mini through OpenAI router, which is a bit slow. The total pipeline is still run under 6 second spec limit. There are some limitations like MCP shutdown is the same task ownership that only files under non-default backend, and there is a public chat 61 out of 61 routing and 47 of 47 entities are completely passed, and a total of 213 tests and 0 skipped are all passed. If I had another week, I would complete the agents, the synthetic portfolio work for risk assessment, persistent embedding, and a cache to drop cold start latency. Thanks for reviewing the repos to GitHub Classroom. Thank you. Sorry for the discussion.